What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another episode. It is your boy JNark, and we got episode 2 of the Giants franchise. We gave away all of the bread we were going to the players we were going to keep, and I'm thinking of changing how our offense looks. So I'm thinking of going I'm gonna fire even though we made the playoffs, I'm keeping Brian Dable. But I'm going to fire Todd Walters, and we're going to fire Thomas Quinn. With our players, we'll definitely keep a 3-4, but we're going to revamp everything. So offensive coordinator, I want to go into run-heavy offense that could really tailor towards our needs, And we got just a few offensive coordinators here, but nothing too crazy. So I think I'm going to go with Brian Warner to be our new offensive coordinator. And defense coordinator, since we're gonna be just running a 3-4, we're gonna care about it, but we're gonna just try to see if we can get some base 3-4 going here, like Cameron Kelly's defense, like a Cameron Kelly defense, and hurry personnel should be good. So because we're changing everything, and I want Saquon to be the guy of our team, so I feel like we got to work on our run blocking a lot too when it comes to this team, and boosting all this stuff should definitely will be beneficial, because this is it. There's gonna be no changes to coaching and all that, so we got to make this as best as we possibly can. And so that is all set, and then boost injury rating, and we got to make sure our receivers can catch, because how it's gonna run, guys, I'm gonna try to break it down before we get the players needed for it. So we're gonna try to be a run heavy offense, really use Saquon a lot, and have a number 2 running back, so we rotate them quite a bit. And okay, I should have boosted the catching there, but so we can rotate them quite a bit. Tay Crowder, obviously middle linebacker 1, we're gonna develop him heavily. And we with the offense, it's we're gonna try to get a quarterback that's really good with the play action, who could run the ball, but it has a good deep ball and just good medium. That's really it. So obviously, basically meaning a cornerback or a quarterback that's good, but nothing too crazy. Not something that we're gonna really emphasize is running the ball. So we added in all of our talent tree points. I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to show you guys the team, how it looks from front to back end. And Saquon, running back 1, simple as that. Offensive line needs a little bit of help. I like Tyree Phillips at left guard. I think he'll be pretty solid. Irv Smith is still on the team. Lando Robinson and Kenny Galladay are going to be just... If I can move Kenny Galladay, actually, it would be really nice for us. And then defense, Tay Crowder, Kayvon Thibodeau is lit here. Azeez Ojulari, once he comes back from injury, he should... Oh, wait. Is he not? Is he back already? Is he actually the other outside linebacker? Why does he not start? Well, okay, it doesn't really matter for right now. But we still have Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. I kind of want to move on from maybe Leonard Williams, because he's taking up cap, and I'm looking for a run stopper. And Leonard Williams, he's been on the team. He's just been all right at best. Not really doing too much for us. So we should honestly trade Leonard Williams. Another guy I'm thinking of possibly moving is Kenny Galladay, of course. See if we can trade those guys away for some picks. Yeah, Kenny Galladay and Leonard Williams. Maybe we could get a second rounder. Maybe we could try to see if we get a second or a third for Leonard Williams, because he has a lot of cap. Bears would love to have him, and obviously we're gonna try to see if we can get a first for him. That wouldn't work. A second, maybe. A second round pick works for Leonard Williams, so that's perfect. We deal the Bears a second for him. We clear up some cap room. That's good. And then with Kenny Galladay, only about $18 million. Colts are kind of interested, but they can't really afford him because he has a big. He takes a lot of salary. Let's see if we can send him to a team that could afford him, and then we could do a trade-off. Bears are interested. How about we just trade the Kenny Galladay for a third? They're not interested, so maybe we go with a fourth, and let's see if they have any players that we could possibly go with. So, do they have a right end besides Leonard Williams? They do not. So, we're going to just go with a fourth and a fifth for Kenny Galladay. Alright, awesome. So, we just show up to this, lots of picks right there. Lots of picks, which is going to work out really well. And, cool. So, we have a couple picks to work with here. And I think I'm going to keep moving our picks around. So, we have quite a bit. We have 2 2s, a couple 4s, 2 5s. So, we're going to see if we could throw in a 4 in here and see if we can get a center we could develop. A young center, rather. And see if what that looks like with developing a young center. Considering that we could sign someone or draft someone. But I kind of want to see if we could do some in-home stuff. Like Connor Williams wouldn't be too bad to pick up. Cam Jurgens doesn't seem too bad. Matt Hennessy doesn't seem too bad either. Luke Fortner. We have Jets have Connor McGovern, but he's a bit older. We could do a big trade. See if we can try to get Frank Ragnow. Send one of our seconds. We get a premier center. And they're looking for a left outside linebacker. We're not looking to give up anything like that. So if we give them our second and our fourth, one of the ones we acquired from trading them away for Frank Ragnow, let's see if that works. So they say no, that's not going to work. So I'm thinking maybe a second of this year and a third of next year for Frank Ragnow. Not going to work. So we're not going to overpay for him simply because, oh, like he's a center that's like that overall. You know, it's not worth it in my books. Tyler Linderbaum. Realistically, I don't know if this trade would actually go through. But Eric McCoy, though, could be a very solid pick. They're very interested. We get a young center. We see if we throw in a fifth and our second for Eric McCoy. We like the direction, but they need a little bit more. How about an earlier 5th round pick? Okay, so we're going to have to give up. Okay, this kind of works. I mean, Eric McCoy's a bit younger. Oh, they said we still need to improve, so we have to give our 98th overall pick. Okay, so if we give them a 4 and a 5, a 2, 4, and a 5 for Eric McCoy, that goes through. So we get our new center, our new big. He's gonna be a captain of our offensive line for sure. We're gonna make him a captain for the start of the season. Tom Brady is available. Nah, I'm good on Tom Brady. With the quarterbacks, Daniel Jones has high interest in joining us. Geno Smith is a 75, so he's been balling. Of course, we traded away our wide receivers, and I'm honestly going to look for someone that can run block. Someone that's strong and can run block. That's going to be the biggest thing in my book if you're able to run block. Speed will be good, but we're going to see if we can get someone that could run block really well. So OBJ is not bad. Noah Brown, free agents. Sterling Shepard and Jarvis Landry and Traquan Smith. Traquan Smith can run block. Okay. He has 60 run block. So Traquan Smith here seems like a run block, but he's not really interested in joining us because of our scheme. Jarvis Landry would be a nice option to put on the team. He gives that veteran look. He'd rather be home with a competent QB, but we could give him a deal that he can't resist. So we're going to give him an offer like that, Jarvis Landry, just so he can run block. We have Irv Smith. Irv Smith is our guy when it comes to receiving tight end. He's there. Perfect for run block, all of that. And then we got Max Williams here, who has 75 run block. He's not really interested into joining our team, but he could really benefit. Like, we could really benefit with having him on our team. And we also have Nick Boyle, I think. He has higher interest. He wants a Super Bowl chase. And he's 30 years old. He's a 68 overall. You know, maybe because we could give Max Williams a deal, but he's not going to really want to join us. And he's going to ask for $5 million a year. So that might be one of those we just leave up to the draft. So let's go to the right end position. So run stoppers, right? So Poona Ford would be perfect to join our team. He would fit the scheme well, and he could be a starter, so that can work out. Left end is a big position that we are going to need to fill up. We have Terrell Basham, Charles Harris. We got Charles Omenihu, Tyquan Lewis, Chase Winovich, who's 28 already. Wow. Not really much going on there, so I'm not really a fan of that position either. And right guard is just okay for now. Inside linebacker is going to be the big position that I'm really going to want to work on. We have Azeez Ojulari and we have Kayvon Thibodeau, so we're not stressed there. Cornerback would be a nice position to also work at. So Sean Murphy-Bunting could be a huge guy we can put him, Adoree Jackson, and Darnay Holmes all together to just provide lockdown, develop these young corners to be beasts. And our secondary is pretty okay, I'd say. Let's see if Graham Gano is still on our team. He is, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's see if we pick up these guys in this week of free agency, and then we're gonna move on forward and see what else we could do. So with receivers and everything here, we have Eric McCoy. We have just an injured backup guard. Offensive line is not too bad. It's gonna be way better than what it was. Defense is still a bit shot for right now, but we got Azeez Ojulari, Quincy Roche backing him up. We're just gonna need one backup outside linebacker for that right side. D-line's definitely gonna need some upgrade for sure, but I think we could use a pick at that left end position to help us out, I believe. So we're gonna really try to develop, make sure this defense just goes accordingly, you know. So a backup for that left outside linebacker position. Let's see what's available. Melvin Ingram to provide veteran leadership onto the squad. He's a huge scheme fit. He's very interested to join. I think I'm gonna make that offer. He's gonna be right behind Azeez, and they're split playing time. Help Kayvon Thibodeau get some pass rushing tips. I think that's gonna help us out quite a bit. I'm debating on if I want to really develop, really just rock with Drew Tranquil and Tay Crowder. So, but because he's 28, and what if he gets injured? You know what I'm saying? And we have some uncertainty with the we actually haven't looked at the draft. Who's available? Let's see if Jarvis is still here. We gave him the offer. All right, so we're gonna look at the college pro day results. So Bryce Young, top 5 QB. Will Anderson is a top 5 linebacker. We're gonna have the second pick in the draft, so that's a big thing to keep in mind. Hendon Hooker. The fact that they spelled his name wrong. Huh. Giants drafting Hendon Hooker. He's not a top 5 pick, but excuse me. This can kind of work. We could kind of, Hendon Hooker. Excuse me, Hendon Hooker. I wouldn't feel too bad of drafting him. Obviously, if we have CJ STROUD or Bryce Young here, or we'll leave. Excuse me. So Hendon Hooker would be an interesting addition to our squad. He has A, deep accuracy, A, medium accuracy, A, short, and A, under pressure. And we'll take calculated risk as a passer. Could use some improvement at recognizing pressure. Does well to avoid sacks. Loves to run and play outside of structure. Elongated motion with a quick release, and he's fast too. His play action is at a D. That's the thing that we would have to develop. We got CJ STROUD here, who'd be obviously a great set for the squad. And he's strong too. He has a B play action, so that's not too bad. Because I want a big quarterback, not someone that's just shifty, small. I know Bryce Young can really, run the rock and stuff like that. So he has B throwing or play action, so not too bad. Hendon Hooker was an option, but I like the strong arm from CJ STROUD. That'd be kind of perfect for this offense with drafting him. And I want to see what inside linebackers they got too. Let's see who's available. So we got a couple of round 1 projections. Round 2s, we got a guy named Justin Flo. He has B block shed, B pursuit, B to D zone coverage, C to F tackling. His physicals are alright. He's actually not too slow, and he doesn't seem too bad of an inside linebacker to throw in as one of our developmental pieces. And then let's see what the D line situation is looking like. If we could see what potential D ends we could go for. So we got a guy named Tyree Wilson, who would be perfect for our team, honestly. B block shed, C finesse, A power move, A tackling. Tyree Wilson would go really, really well with a young team. It would actually work out in our favor. And just in case we'd have to look around, yeah. So he would do pretty solid. Right now we have a guy named Miles Murphy, Zach Harrison. These guys look like the real deals here. They're run stoppers. Miles Murphy is from Clemson, so that's something to keep in mind. Jalen Carter's a top 5 pick, but we already have Dexter Lawrence. Unless we drafted one of these D tackles, move them around. We got Poona Ford as depth. That stuff could kind of work. And one more position I wanted to look at, see what's going on with the tight ends when we go to like our middle round picks, like 4th, 5th rounders. Let's go scout college players, prospects. Just want to see what the tight end situation is like. I just want to see run block. We got Darnell Washington from Georgia. He has A to C run block. We have Sam Borta from Iowa. Iowa tight ends always turn out really solid, so that could really work. I know Michael Mayer is going to go 1st round. This kid right here, Tucker Kraft, he's a blocking tight end. He has an A run block. You know, he might be a guy we target just because of his run block. Like, how strong is he? His strength is elite. He has 26 reps for bench press. So, Tucker Kraft, definitely, because I'm really emphasizing the whole run block thing here. You guys must think I'm kidding. I'm not. Really am not. So, free agents, though, I don't know. I don't know if there's any free agents I want to go after. I mean, hopefully we can pick up Jarvis Landry. Let's see. Jarvis Landry, what do we have here? So we kind of, our overalls kind of went up. We have to decide to pick up someone's 5th-year option. Andrew Thomas. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna say yes. We'll keep in Andrew Thomas. Yeah, we'll pick up his 5th-year option. So we did end up getting Jarvis Landry, a run blocking receiver. Wendell Robinson is not that fast. I know he's not the fastest. He's a deep threat though. He has 91 speed. So we're still gonna need like a top receiver though. That's another thing that I was thinking about. Like, we're still going to need a top receiver, still need a backup running back. So, I don't want to sell house yet just to try to get, like, another a 1st-round pick, you know. But we're kind of, it's kind of on the downside of what we could do. We also end up getting Melvin Ingram to help us out. So, it's either we package, we mortgage our, like, future, or we try to work on the right now. So, I guess, because I don't want to use too much. Tom Brady went to the Washington football team. I don't want to use too much. Tony Pollard went to the... See, he would be perfect for our offense. The rest of the running backs, we got Raheem Mostert. I just want to get someone that's fast. Like, if we take out Saquon, Raheem Mostert comes into the game, and then boom, boom, boom. Let's see if there's anyone else that has good speed. Ronald Jones. He's only 26. He'd be great value as a backup. To back up Saquon, Ronald Jones will have that duo of the 20. What is Saquon's number? I don't even know. I don't even remember Saquon's number off the top of my head, but we gave an offer to Ronald Jones. We're going to really need a receiver, though. I want a receiver with speed, but that can also run block, but if we have, we'll just sub in like packages and stuff like that. Tight end number 2, I'm already have an idea with Tucker Kraft, so I'm not really too stressed about that position. And still the inside linebackers, like Justin Flowe would be nice, but you know, there still probably will be some free agents left, so I'm not gonna really fret too much about it. We're gonna have Tyrod Taylor still on the team, so we're gonna be pretty good there. I think I'm gonna try to get a fullback, a run blocking fullback that can help us out. Like Andy Yanovich would be perfect. Pick up Andy Yanovich, and then I really want like a speed demon, just so like if we're down and out, John Ross, we bring John Ross back to the team. If we need him, sub him in, speed option, perfect. And we might. Okay, let's look at the prospects. Let's look at the prospects on the team again. So, what receivers are there? That's a big one. What receivers are there? We got Kayshon Boutte from from LSU Packers, top fit. Oh yeah, I'm recording this when we lost to the Lions, so. But yeah, so Kayshon Boutte is pretty solid. He's only about 6 feet tall. He's a playmaker, so I don't think he's gonna be that great for run block. But there's also Jackson Smith-Njigba, who can also be really good for us. He's a slot receiver. He's a pretty solid. His strength is elite, so he can definitely help out. Oh, his run block. Oh, he would be the guy for us. That would be the guy for us, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt, he would be perfect for us. I'm just trying to see what other receivers are there. If we paired up those two onto this offense, these guys would go sick. Those guys would literally go sick together. So That might be something I think about doing. But we would have to move up. We would have to move up and maybe give away some draft capital for that. Which, honestly, I'm okay with doing. Let's see if we can move up, get another first-round pick. Because then we could get, like, a solidified... Oh, we made the playoffs. I totally forgot we made the playoffs. I'm thinking we had a sorry season. Wow. Wow, how did I forget that? We won't even have that many picks to work with. Okay, so... Wow, I totally forgot. It's either we go QB or nothing. So... To get... Okay, so how would we do this? How would we want to do this? Because I want to get Jackson Smith. But if we have to give a second rounder... If we give a second rounder of... a second rounder of next year, both twos, and then next year's third. We're gonna have to package a bit more, aren't we? I want that pick though. Oh no! I'm tweaking. How about we give them next year's first and this year's second for that pick? All right, we did that. We mortgage next year's first, so we better get a big return for our receivers, or for him at least, as we have lots of things we could still work on, and because we only have a few picks left to work with, I might as well try signing like guys to help us out. Brandon Graham has such high interest in joining us. Larry Ogunjobi's 29, Terrell Basham's 29. I know age shouldn't be a factor, but it's... Dean Lowry's 29, he's 76. No one has star dev. Like, unless we get a D tackle, right? Oh, but the younger guys left. What about another D end? Oh, if we don't really have much to work with then at this point. Our best bet, maybe get Maurice. Nah, I don't want to put a lot of emphasis on those guys to try to make plays. So, we'll sign Brandon Graham. But he's going to ask for 9 mil. Is he really going to be that much of a factor, though, compared to someone like Dean Lowry? He wants a 1 year 8 mil. We'll have about 50 mil remaining in cap. Got Larry Ogunjobi as well. He's asking for about 7 mil. I'll go with Larry Ogunjobi. I'm pretty sure he's more consistent. And he's a bridge player, so we do that. And the tight end selection, I feel like we'll be able to get Tucker Kraft. So we did that to make sure we get the quarterback, the receiver. We try to get a backup running back, and then inside linebacker. I don't think we'll be able to get an inside linebacker if we don't sign one right now. So inside linebacker, Anthony Walker Jr. Let's see, Jelani Tavai, Connor Barton or Cody Barton, Jonas Griffith. Who was that? He's pretty fast though. 83 speed, 77 strength, 85 tackling, 81 hit power, 74 block shed, 84 pursuit, 63 zone. Who has the highest zone though? Bobby Okereke, okay. Drew Tranquil, okay. Nick Kwiatkowski. His highest zone coverage. Huh. Alex Anzalone, Chris Barnes, Orrin Burks. Yeah, but he's not really that good. Joe Schobert. Joe Schobert is pretty solid all around, and his play rec is pretty good. All right, we're gonna pick up Joe Schobert, pair him next to Tay Crowder. Okay, so we're trying to help out the offense just like that. And any other positions I'm thinking of going with? There's he's 33 though. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Elijah Wilkinson, maybe move him to guard, maybe give up Mark Lewinsky. Doesn't really change a thing. All right, so free agency recap. Brady at his old age still out here balling. OBJ went to go pair up with Jalen Hurts. That's crazy. That is crazy. This is what our team looks like as we head into the draft. We already know who we're going with. We're going with CJ Stroud. We got John Ross, speed option. We got Wendell Robinson, developmental piece. So we're going to get that backup tight end. Offensive line looks pretty solid. Defensive side of things, we picked up Larry Ogunjobi. Dexter Lawrence is going to have to lead our crew a lot when it comes to this. He's more of a run stopper, but we're going to make him... He'll be all right at his position. More with the defense. I like our outside linebackers. Inside linebackers, I don't think we signed who we needed to sign. So that's just fantastic. Okay, so pretty much everyone looks pretty good. Except that one position, of course. But let's head into the draft. Let's see if we can make the draft exactly how we predict it to be. Hopefully CJ STROUD doesn't go first. So that would like blow everything up. Lions have a pick, bro. Please, bro. It better be Bryce Young. Miles Murphy. Wow. They picked Miles Murphy. Alright, so since we're here, we have 2 top 5 projected guys. We got Bryce Young. Obviously would be a great pick. But we're going to go with CJ STROUD to work on this offense. He'll be perfect for us. He has hidden dev. He wants to be number 1. I don't know what... He wears number 7 in real life, so... Picked him up. Let's see what the Steelers do. Hopefully, okay, they went D tackle. Cardinals went Will Anderson. Jaguars went left tackle. Okay, interesting. Texans went Bryce Young. Wow. Ravens went Jalen Duncan. And then let's go to our pick. Hopefully we don't get heartbroken. Paris Johnson Jr. went to the Jets. They already have... Interesting. So, we're here at our pick. Hopefully he's... Oh, he got drafted. Who did he get sent to? Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, man, dude. He got drafted. Do I just trade back? Oh, man. We really want to do that pairing. Damn. Okay, so alright, things didn't work out. It's a draft, so all we can do is look at who else is there. You know, who else could help us out here? So B to D run block for AT Perry. Dude, Jackson Smith would have been perfect, man. We got Josh Downs, playmaker, but doesn't seem too good. His strength is just okay. A to C run block though, and he's the 3rd fastest receiver. Huh? A deep route. But he's strong though. Josh Downs playmaker. Huh. Let's see what else is available. Before we pick him up, let's see who else is available. Josh Downs. Yep. We're gonna draft Josh Downs. Hidden dev 96 speed. Josh Downs, CJ STROUD, our 1st round selections. Okay. Gonna keep the offense going like that. Things didn't work out, but hey. That we picked them up. And then as we go into the 4th round here, Noah Daniels, cornerback from TCU, just went to the Lions. So with our... Okay, so now we're at this round. Okay. What we can do here is see if we can get Tucker Kraft, who's there. Eric Gilbert, though, is available. He's a Georgia product. He has C run block. He's 6'5". He's big body. Huh, I know I didn't look at him. His strength is solid. Right? He's a day 3 projection. Eric Gilbert. He's an LSU. Oh, he's a Georgia. I thought he went to LSU. He's an interesting tight end. But we also have Tucker Kraft here, who'd be great for run block. Who'd be a great run blocker for us. He's great strength. That's literally what I need him for. Just run blocking purposes. He has A to C run block power. His run block is an A. And he's 6'5", 255. But Eric Gilbert is just the bigger tight end that could catch balls for us.
What?
You know what? Let's go Tucker Kraft. We're going to stick with Tucker Kraft. That's the guy I wanted to pick up anyways. So he has 81 speed, 79 strength. Still pretty fast. Okay. We're going to probably go with some D-line help. Some D-line help. I don't know if we picked up Ronald Jones actually. That would be another thing to think about. But I don't know if we picked him up. With the rest of the picks here, we could go with a left tackle, swing tackle just to add in, you know. So, CJ STROUD, Josh Downs, Tucker Kraft, who's a 73 overall, pretty solid pick. We drafted a middle linebacker in Michael Jones, and we also drafted Roshan Johnson, a receiving back. Not too bad, not too bad. That are the pickups. Left end, right guard. I think left guard are the big needs they say we have, and mentor rookie. A team leader wants to help discuss a rookie, or what does he say? Saquon Barkley, Roshan Johnson, long-term development. Saquon, come on now. Okay, we're not worried about Roshan Johnson. All right, Saquon, relax. You're the guy. You're the guy I hope. I don't know why you're saying, yo, we should mentor him. No disrespect, of course. But we actually didn't get... Bro, we didn't... What? We didn't get Ronald Jones? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm going to make a... Oh, I thought I could make Eric McCoy captain. I thought I could make him captain. CJ Stroud, I want to make him number 7. But he probably wanted to be number 1. To be the number 1 QB drafted. So we might as well just leave him as number 1. You know? Jarvis is here. We got Josh Downs here, who I'm very excited to work with. Very, very excited to work with Josh Downs. He's going to be wearing number 18. So, Jackson Smith, I would love to have picked him up. But we got Josh Downs, so hopefully he'll help us out. Let's see if we change schemes here. If anything gets higher. West Coast Power Run. We put that just so it could fit towards the scheme of the offense. So it works for Jarvis. It works for Josh Downs. It does not work for CJ Stroud. But Stroud will be pretty fine as he's a strong arm. He could do pretty much whatever. And defense, it's going to be the tough part here. It's going to be the tough part here with the inside linebackers. But I think the D-line will try to hold it down for sure. We're going to give Tate Crowder, I know it might seem like I'm cheating a bit, but we're going to give Tate Crowder a star dev. Just so we can see if that helps out with his development. Yeah, so we're going to give him that. Long-term development for Roshan. Roshan Johnson became running back number 2. So he's a 69 overall. He only has 91 speed, 77 carrying, 74 trucking, but he's a receiving back. So he has 79 catching. So honestly, like, he's probably going to be that back for us. So Roshan Johnson, we keep him as he's gonna wear number 34. Interesting. 26, 34. He's coming from Texas. He's a 4-year deal. We're gonna give him star dev like we got a gem in the draft. We're also gonna see how he performs and with us. You know what I'm saying? So I think the offense came out pretty well. And next episode will be the preseason games.